Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today on my channel, I'm actually going to be showing you how you can start preparing for a big match. Maybe you have a big match in the next match, like after this, like you're having a big match after a match you're having right now. Then you're having a big match, maybe Man City. You see right here, I'm having a big match, Arsenal, and I'm actually playing FA Cup before that. So I'm actually going to be showing you how you can prepare for big matches like that, and how you can like get to like do things and know who to like bench and who to not to bench, or to like do this and not to do this. So I'm going to put you through everything right now in my channel. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos. I drop videos and tips and tricks on how you can do things on FM, and I actually do it general, you understand? So you should click on the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's go into uh, our stuff. So right here in I'm having injury problem with Rashford. If you can see Rashford and Martinez actually have as problem. So I'm going to tactics aspect. I'm going to be showing you these the new tactics I actually created just now for this match. For this match, this West Brom match, because I'm like Pogba is actually, is it Pogba or Bruno? One of them is actually very tired. You understand? Two of them rather is actually very tired. So I need to like get things done for them. Like try to like bring one of them down, and not like starting one, and one is actually going to not even be on the bench. Maybe Bruno is actually not going to be on the bench. He's not going to start. Hampuga is actually not going to start also, but he's actually going to be on the bench. So he's actually going to come in, or he's actually going to start and he's actually going to come out after some time. You understand? Depends on what I'm actually thinking of. So it depends on you, your radar also. But right now, I think Pogba is actually going to start. Then I'm actually going to bench him immediately after first half, you understand? Except there is a mixture of, right, I actually got a red card and something like that. But apart from that, I'm not actually going to risk anything. So right here, you should like check your match sharpness actually right here. I won't advise you to like start anybody that is actually like Pogba right this. It's 8. His condition is actually going to be kind of very low if he's not actually having a very good stamina and physique and natural fitness right here. He's not going to like it's not going to last long on the pitch. You understand? So you don't want to like get somebody like that on the pitch if it's not like very physically fit and natural fitness is actually very good. You don't want to like get a person on the field if he's actually having this kind of aspect 88 overall condition. So you don't want to like get him on the field. But if you're actually going to get him on the field, then you should like sub him out. Don't let him play the full matches. You understand? So that's what I will tell you to do if you have this kind of match sharpness. So right here, actually, I'm actually facing West Brom, so it's actually not bad if I leave the sharpness like that, because it's actually it's to like play matches before the match sharpness increases to like 100% with one circle right here. So download, I think download also is actually very good. I used it recently, so I think yeah, that's why its condition is very bad. It's actually bad. You understand? So you don't like use somebody with that kind of match sharpness and condition. You understand? In this kind of matches, yeah, actually like in this kind of match, because you're actually like you want to like face a big team in the next match, you understand? So you don't want to like waste your talent on a small team. You know you're actually gonna win. You just need to like set up your formations and everything to like make it very good before you just get into it. So I made it formation 4-2-4 because I know I need only like one of either Pogba or Bruno, and I actually don't have a very good depth at the front, like a very creative midfielder at the front. You understand? I only have Bruno and Pogba, so actually like McTominay and Luis actually are not like really they're not really what's it called? They are not really creative in that aspect like Pogba. So the creativity will be very very fucked up in that aspect. So I want someone creative. That's why I used Pogba. Without that, I'm not actually going to need to use any one of them. I'm actually going to bench them. You understand? So I created this tactic because of it. So now we need to like check their injury risks. So when you check this, you see the overall injury is actually high. You see right there. So when we check my show right here, his injury is not showing. This guy injury risk is not showing. This one is not showing. So you actually like check the injury risks. If you want to check it, you should like come here. You should like get the risk assessment. It's actually showing right here, but you can actually check it better right here. So you see Martinez is actually having injury right here. Rashford is injured also. So I'm not actually gonna be like touching any one of them right here. So you see, um, Pogba is actually having a heavy load, match load right here because I'm actually starting most of the time. So his sharpness is actually 88. His condition is actually 88. Why his sharpness is actually 100. His training load is medium, so he's not been like really loaded in the training aspect, but in the match aspect, it's actually like very loaded. So people that are actually very light are actually like DJ's medium, Anthony Marshall, Romero. This guy is loaded because I just got him, so I want him to like fit up in the squad before I start like try to like maintain some things up. So right here, when we check Greenwood actually like Twenzipe is actually like James Reina is actually like so actually I can like start to like make things up in this aspect. It's not that I'm actually not going to be starting all these heavy. It's not that I'm actually not going to be starting all these heavy people, but they are not actually going to be playing that much, or I'm not going to like focusing on their aspect that much. You understand? So you should like get to know all these kind of things before you like start them. You understand? So right now we want to like check our tactics before we move into West Brom match. You understand? So you see, Kuma is actually shouldn't be. He should have high risk. You understand? So since I'm playing the FA Cup right there, I'm actually like put James right here and Twenze um I'm actually like put Twenze right there 95. This one also is 95. So this one has I. So I'm actually like going to put like Lindelof outside. Yeah, go actually like bring to exhibit, you understand, to this aspect. So Williams, I don't actually know if I'm actually like using him these days like that. So I think I used him at last. No, but his injury is actually high because he's just coming back from injury. So I shouldn't be like using him a lot. But in understand that sure right here, I would love to like use him in the next match was having a low risk of injury. So I'm actually like not going to be removing him. But I can actually sub them in the second half, you understand? And like try to like mix things up. It depends on me and the way I'm winning, you understand? So right here I created tactics. I've done my set pieces and everything, and I'm actually going to be showing you what we scored, what we played after after everything. I'm actually going to be showing you the the picture so you can get it all. So you should actually like try to like maintain your brand and like don't start player that is actually injured or is actually like coming from injury, or is actually like showing this cross at the top right here. It's not right in this place, but it's actually going to be showing it. So you shouldn't like start player like that. Maybe when I put okay, let me do it like this. I'm going to like drag Rashford right here. So you see this kind of plus, you shouldn't like try to like start them or use them or put them in your sub because it's actually not going to help you at all. So I'm actually going to be benching Bruno Fernandez right here. Let me check if Bruno is actually like very better than Pogba in aspect of the condition. This guy condition is actually very good. So he's having a 90 overall condition, so he's actually very good than Pogba. But I would prefer Pogba there, but still I put Bruno. My players' safety is first, so right here I'm going to like drop in and put Romero right there. So you should like try to like maintain your brand and don't like put pressure on them. Their intensity you should like try to like maintain that also. You can actually like reduce it in the other match and increase it in the other match, you understand? Try to like maintain the ground. Don't let them get injured too much, you understand? Because it's actually going to affect the team. It's going to affect a lot. So you don't want to like get to the aspect. So if you are preparing for a big match, you can actually check the training aspect also. So when you check the training aspect, you want to see individual, you want to see people that are actually performing very well and people that are actually not performing. You see the front is actually not performing. I'm not using it at all. It's just like the backup playing the backup goalkeeper right there. And Wan Bissaka right there also is not performing. So I can actually like tell him that I don't like how he's performing in his training, that is actually like being lazy and everything. So I actually can tell him that "Oh, I'm disappointed and he should like try to like get things up, you understand? So right here you see that a lot very making things better for himself. He's actually like training very good, you understand? So I may think about this aspect and start Dalot instead of Wan-Bissaka because I'm actually going to need Wan-Bissaka in Arsenal match instead of using him in the FA Cup. You understand? Dalot is just going to be like my backup in terms of maybe I'm actually like losing or I need a goal and I need crosses in both aspects. So Dalot is actually going to like bring in everything for me. So that is what I want to like show you. So let's move into the match and I'm actually going to show you the scores after the match. So actually this is what played. We actually played 2-0. Liverpool won 4-0 right here. We played 2-0 and Danny James scored 2 and Greenwood actually scored also. So right here we're actually going to be checking our inbox. I have a lot of um a lot of players in the front, so it's actually very sweet. You understand? And a lot of things didn't happen in this match, you understand? So it's actually like a very good match. For me, we kept clean sheet. And we're at fifth round. We have won the League Cup. So it's actually a very, very good thing for me. So it's actually like check everything, you understand? When I now check my tactics right there, I want to like check their condition, you understand? And see how everybody's going. So you see Bruno Fernandez not like going past 79. So I'm actually going to recover before Arsenal match and I'm actually not going to be like stressing him a lot in that time. So I may just like use him in a place that is actually not going to be like because I have these tactics I actually shared you guys. You can see the stuff that is actually going to be like popping up at the side. So I actually like shared you guys these tactics to like check it out. This tactics Bruno is actually not like marking, is just like the number 10 that is just free, playing the free role, you understand? Not marking, it's not tracking back, it's just isn't tackles, you understand? The engage. So that's what Bruno is actually going to be playing against Arsenal, I think. So because it's actually like very very low. So Luis is actually very low, but I have McTominay right there. So he's actually going to be keeping his company. So Saka is actually there for Dalot, and Williams is actually there for Shaw, and Kuma is actually there for this one, and this one is actually going to be starting no matter what. And Martial is actually there also. So they're actually not bad. They're actually not bad in this aspect. They are not being overused. So that's what you want to like get to know when you want to face a big team. You understand? So thank you for you watching the YouTube channel. If you for watching the video, if you want to like um if you want to like get more of my video, then subscribe. Click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos, and you're going to get a lot of information through my videos. Thank you very much.